Hi everybody, my name is Dawn Ellis and I'm the Director of Programs with an organization called MusicCare by Room 217. And the purpose of this video tutorial is twofold. First is to tell you what's on our MusicCare Connect app so that you can take advantage of all the resources you have access to. And the second part is to actually show you how to navigate the app. So first, I'm just going to show you this is our home screen. It may look a little differently to you because you may not have the recently played section. But at the bottom of the screen, there are three key buttons. One is the home screen, or how to navigate back to home. The second is an explore section where you can search or explore the resources on our app. And thirdly, we have My Programs, which is where you can create a program for a specific client or person that you're going to use or you're going to use our app for. So let's go back to the home screen. I'm going to scroll down to the Music and Much More section just to show you what's on the app. We have our collections. When I click on collections, you're going to see we have 4 series or overarching collections of music. Now, the difference with our music than Spotify is everything is recorded at 60 beats per minute to entrain with resting heart rate. And so all of our music was created with care outcomes in mind rather than just for the purposes of entertainment. And so we have boomer tracks, diverse sounds, as I said, memorable moments, and soul comfort. And again, all of this music is created at 60 beats per minute to entrain with resting heart rate or for the purposes of reminiscence. When I scroll down to Pathways, this is a very comprehensive singing program for memory care or dementia. And there are 3 sort of overarching series. We have the Inspiration series, the Journeys series, and the Seasons. And what happens is when you click on or you go into one of these series, you're going to see within that series, this one called Seasons, a whole variety of different resources in this actual series. So within within the seasons, you can click on this and there'll be videos of an instructor named Briar walking the residents or the clients through a song, a little bit karaoke style version, a video of her directing them through different breathing activities. The songs to sing along to will appear in the videos, as well as there's actually pre-prepared recreation activities all ready to go for you to use in your programming. So let's have a little look what I mean by that. If I go into Spring here, the album, you'll see these are songs, and you can see that under the title, it'll say song. If I go back and I go into an episode, let's go into Spring as an episode, you'll now see videos under the titles. And so when I click on a video, that's Briar there. She's going to come up and walk through a song with the residents. Now, under the video, you can see resources. It's kind of a red tab. I'm going to click on resources. And here, 2 things pop up. We have lyrics for the song that you selected, as well as pre-loaded activities, all designed ready to go for your recreation programming. And again, you can use these activities or you can create your own, but it's kind of a recreation therapy program in a box, again, for folks in memory care. So that's our Pathways Dementia singing program. I'm going back to the home screen now to dive into the third resource we have, which are recollections videos. And so we've taken our music from our collections, certain selected pieces, and we've taken hundreds of images in each video here to our music to slowly move through, let's say, soothing landscapes. In the recollections one, you'll see landscapes, pictures of different geographical regions in the area set to our recollections videos, for example, or to our diverse sounds collection. And so when I click on Recollections 5, you're going to see, let's look at Great Wall. And again, a video and music pops up, all set to beautiful landscapes within certain geographical regions in the world. And again, we've curated this with professionals in the professional caregivers and in care, so that they're very thoughtfully created for specific purposes. And finally, going back to the home page, scrolling down to music and much more, the final thing that I want to show you that exists on our app are conversation cards. Conversation cards in hard copy are books. On the app, they appear as pictures with a series of questions under each picture. And there's 6 series of conversation cards, all themed to specific ages or stages in life. And so when you click on a conversation cards, what you're seeing are the different pages that would exist in the book. I'm going to click on travel, and then underneath it are questions about travel related to music. And these are excellent tools. So our conversation cards are really great as questions that you can use in a specific program or for one-on-one visits and getting to know like a new resident. And again, it's all preloaded questions with pictures to different themes, all related to music. Again, I'm going to go to our home screen. So now I've shown you what we have on our app. And that will explain the third section called My Program. Again, as you'll see, there's much more than just music. So instead of creating playlists for people, for example, we're going to create a program. So I'm going to click on the My Program section. And we're going to pretend that we have a new resident, and you're going to create a program for them. So this resident, I'm going to name John. And this is going to be a specific program for somebody new to your care called John. And so we know we're going to create a scenario for John. I'm going to go to the Explore section now. And we know that John is anxious about being a new resident in care. So we're going to create a little program for him specific to things that might interest him. And the first is we're going to go to the Explore section, and I'm going to now search for items on our app all related to a sense of calming and comfort. So under the Explore, we can search by use, by genre, or by theme. And I'm going to first search for John by use. So I'm looking at the category, scrolling across, and I'm going to look at, let's say, calm, because I know that he's struggling with a little bit of anxiety being a new resident. So what our app does is under this category, it consolidates all of our resources under a theme of calm. So I think that it would be nice for John to have some nice music to wake up to. So I'm looking at all of our albums situated under the theme of calm, and I'm going to pick, let's see, Broadway melodies. And I know that he's a really big Sound of Music fan, so I'm going to click on the 3 buttons, and I'm going to click Add to Program, and I'm going to select John. And what I've done now is I've just added the Sound of Music melodies to John's program. And I'm going to hit done. And I'm going to scroll back. I'd like to add, let's see, some videos for him to watch. And so I'm going to search under Recollections 4. And I know that he's talked about vacations and beaches. So I'm going to add coastal beaches to John's program. I'm going to click done. And now what I'd like to do is add some conversation cards. John is new to me, so what I'd like to do is look at all the conversation cards and maybe find something that we could talk about. I know that he has a grandson that's a teenager, so I'm going to, under Feeling Good, click this and add this to my program. by selecting the three buttons at the top of the page, click Add to Program, and select John's program. And now that I've shown you sort of how to develop a program under use, we're going to add something under genre. I know that, looking here, I know that John really likes country music, so I'm going to click on Country, and I'm going to scroll down to Songs and select one that I think he would like. And I'm going to click the three buttons at the top. Here we go. And I'm going to add to John's program. Now, while I'm on this song, you'll see there's a couple buttons. If I wanted to play this song, Crazy for John, let's say, and I wanted to put it on repeat or to loop it, I can simply select, you see beside Up Next, there's the number 1 and then the rotating arrows. I can simply select that button and that will loop the song so that it will be repeated when John's listening to it. And so now I've kind of shown you how to navigate the different sections of our app. You can now use it, you can create your own programs, but going back to the home screen, I've now created John's program, and what I wanted to highlight was that the programs that you have created within the app now appear at the top of this home screen under My Programs. So I want to thank you very much for attending this video tutorial. If you have any other questions, you can go to www.musiccare.org under the Connect app. Thanks, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.